everything at that monkey, and none of it worked.
Junebug is not monkeying around, folks. He wants this tournament to win. A dominant victory over Salt would be crazy, and Salt is doing everything she can to make sure that does not happen.
And Turker, she's still in this. She's still fighting for her life out there. Got the
Gets the grab,
cancel.
but goes for a back throw. And gets
Oh,
kidnapped!
that's it!
Junebug just kidnapped Salt to
3-0.
win the tournament!
After coming from losers, the Donkey Kong takes a 3-0 after a bracket reset.
What
Absolutely
a
phenomenal
monstrous
work.
victory! The DK pose, the roar! King Kong just beat Godzilla!
Roshi's.
Oh, all right. Ooh, Roshi's story over here.
Roshi plays every character in the book. This set would already be over if Roshi pulled out the Pikachu.
Really?
That's how I feel about it.
You're saying this about Salt, who got double eliminated Axe.
There's a new generation doing it better.
That
Like,
is
you
true.
need to
Ooh. Hey, you know, even stocks.
look at this.
I spoke too soon. I'll stop yapping. What does the 0228 stand for?
Oh, I don't know.
Wait a second! Oh my
That
lord!
was crazy.
Wait, this is 2 stocks to 2. This is even
I
game.
just didn't know Roshi was this good.
Most of the time, you expect the TO not be that good at the game.
Even
but
Roshi's best friends in the crowd look surprised. I know June
yeah.
just looks dumbfounded.
they're shocked. They can't believe Salt took 2 stocks.
I can't either.
Shout out Salt with a dominant 3-0. That first game, those first 2 games are pretty crazy.
You're in trouble.
Salt just shot a laser at me.
Salt just shot a laser at Justin.
Why would you do that? I play Ices. Ices are like, I think they're probably the best character in the game at taking laser.
That's a good reason to shoot a laser, though. You weren't rocking with him.
I don't know. I guess I'm Sopo right now. Unless I'm Sopo and you're Nana. Or I'm Nana, you're Popo.
I'm totally cool with just being the AI.
Gonna be
I'm
the
totally
AI?
Cool with I only need to cook like every 20 times, but I'm broken. Like Nana's broken.
Yeah. Like you never really expect it from her, but those little moments when she gets the craziest hit or does like a wall tech, everyone pops off because the 19 of 20 times she's like a useless
It's
pile
all
of garbage.
it's all about that random get up attack.
For real.
You see the Fox recovering, just randomly slides it away.
Boop.
This is money.
Ooh, I love the cancel, like needle cancel into the, I don't think it was intentional, but canceled the needles into the fireball and was able to get out of lag faster and then was able to cover the ledge even further.
Cheer.
Facts. I thought Sid was going to go for the voodoo dash. Instead went for the fall off, like the intentional fall off the platform and set yourself for get up attack.
Luigi is so kooky that you could do that. You can set yourself up to just trip, basically.
Yeah. It's like Brawl. I'm so happy right now.
Yo.
I'm so happy.
Yo, we thought we'd see the Bowser.
There he is, the king of the Koopas. And Peel does not care how menacing this giant turtle looks in real life. Like, you can look like Godzilla, I will throw you around like a sandbag.
For the viewers, this might be the first time you've looked at Flame Breath Frank.
This is Flame Breath Frank. Is that the name of this
Flame
Bowser?
Breath Frank. Local Bowser secondary.
Bowser legend. Do you know why Siddward plays Bowser?
For
why
a
this started?
while, Sid was not interested in playing singles in a serious manner. It had a stint where they were just playing only Bowser at the local.
You see, I don't know about that because Bowser is a very serious character. One of the most menacing in the game, in fact.
All the Bowser players I know are intense individuals. They take it extremely serious.
I mean, Heavenly Sunflower, the legend himself, Load Spiller, beat Billy Bo Peep at Tip Top less than a month ago.
We don't have to talk about that.
Hey,
We didn't have to mention that set.
Expert. Oh, the headbutt into the Roaring Thunder. But
Godzilla -2.
facts. Yeah. The no-no zone versus Luigi is getting hit by his feet. Ooh, the karate chop and just taking Sheik on a tour of the stage.
Sid baiting out a lot of attempts on the CC here.
We just started talking about how this wasn't looking so bad for Peel, and then Siddward just turned it on, looking like a completely different player. And
Sid told me they have a 5-step plan for every set. Game. Step 4, adapt. Step 5, win.
oh, you gotta take that last stock before you can do step 5, because Peel, he's still got a stock left, and it could. Peel's mashing with their life.
It's so over for them.
And holds the ledge. Siddward with a pretty respectable 3-1, including the king of the Koopas. Love to see him.
Great set there.
Yeah, absolutely great set. I mean, this was what, winners round 2, and Peel Definitely had signs of life. If I was in losers, I would be kind of terrified if I was not a
Of Peel? Of Aiden Peel?
Aiden Peel. If I was not prepared for the Sheik matchup, I'd be terrified. The absolute one thing that mid-tiers hate the most is a character that beats the mid-tier that knows the matchup. Because you can make Samus suffer. When she's off stage, when she's off stage, she can a lot of the time get back to stage with lengthy recoveries using the bombs and mixing up tethers. Falcon is one of the only characters in the game who can just run out and kick the bomb and make it back. Out there going for the up air. This is where it gets so dangerous for Samus to recover, because if you know the Falcon is capable of running out there and just contesting your bombs, you can't really recover.
You have to choose your bombs now. It's not as simple as drop 2, move forward, drop 2, move forward.
Exactly. Your rhythm gets messed up. You got to get a new groove. Shouts to the Emperor. Oh, I love that he baited out trying to hit the bomb and made Zimmerfizz drift back into stage. And because of how fast Super Armada is and how well he is in control of the drift that Falcon has, he was able to make it back to stage first and then get the knee to beat the panic jump from Zimmerfizz.
And
Beautiful
you saw
neutral.
in case he wanted, and then pick a different option.
Exactly. A really good sequence from Zimmerfizz, starting off with the bomb and then doing bomb into down tilt. Because you need to get your big hits on Falcon somehow. Because if you get a large hit on Falcon or get him off stage, Samus does have a decent combo game.
You would say regular Armada could not contend with Zimmerfizz, but what if you made him super?
Yeah, if Armada is so good, why is there no Super Armada?
What if Armada was freaky and from Atlanta?
Had an eyebrow piercing and knew how to use the knee.
Jake considers himself one of the most foremost Georgia Melee bisexuals.
Really? I believe it.
That's our favorite he-they.
Ah, I see. Is that why we got the pink Falcon, the flamboyant Falcon?
No, that's just vibes. He's always been like that.
That makes sense. I'm waiting for the grab. I feel like Zimmerfizz has not used grab once this game. And I'm waiting to see. There's the grab. We were just talking about that.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And there it is again. It's like, oh, actually, they can hear us. Does this miss head coaching?
No. We didn't ban it anyways.
Shouts G Money.
We banned that. He was being weird about it.
I hold up.
This is a bag angle.
Super Armada needs something of a miracle to make it back, but oh no! Lands on the...
Missed the knee too.
That was the miracle that he needed. Zimmerfizz has one more chance to make it count. That will not kill. Forward air into Nair is a clean conversion and gets the second Nair. Zimmerfizz on the board.
You can tell Super Armada is exhausted that he pulled up all the way from Sweden just to play like that.
Oh, absolutely.
There will be some changes game 3.
Oh, you already know. Edge guarding is like significantly easier for Samus. Ooh, a reversal and gets the ledge too. So sneaky. Looking like Swooper here with the Waveland off platform.
Things you never want to hear as a Samus
Looking
player.
like
Looking like Swooper.
There's some that love it though.
Don't say that about me, please.
You think Zimmerfizz, when he hears this in commentary, he's gonna be like, "Oh my God, that's such a beautiful compliment," or he's gonna be like, "Ew, why would you say that?"
I think if Zimmerfizz wins, he'll say something cocky like, "I think the Swooper's kind of doing me."
That's
like,
all. Is he a cocky person?
No, actually, he's pretty mellow.
Mellow, kind.
A good chatter.
I believe it. Although
some call him an evil Samus.
I play him at 9 in the morning in my first set of ranked in the day. I think he's an evil Samus.
Audrey also does not mess with Zimmerfizz. I had a Samus phase too, and I was told to watch Zimmerfizz if I want to be an evil Samus. So far, I think he's pretty tame.
I don't think that he is an evil Samus and that he does like degenerate things or like relies on execution testing people. I think he's an evil Samus and that he queues ranked at 9 in the morning.
The employed people need to have something. You know, sometimes you get off your 8 a.m. stand-up and you know there's nothing to do.
But
so
like,
cue the 9 a.m.
Is it worth, you know, getting online, getting your 0.6 points for beating a gold Falco with 600 games? Like, is it worth it?
You'd have to ask Zimmerfizz. See, I wouldn't clock in for that.
Don't get me wrong, I do it too, but I play Ices. Like, I'll gladly admit that I'm evil. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now you're at this point where you're kind of stuck on the top plat.
And Zimmerfizz, you know, if you play enough ranked, you will know exactly how to deal with this kind of Falcon. Like, the moment Zimmerfizz saw that Super Armada went to top platform, he immediately went over to try to shield poke with the forward air. Like, he knows how to deal with it because he's probably dealt with a campy Falcon or two in his day.
You have no agency in the matter.
Yeah.
Those last slot situations where you have 2 stocks and Samus has 1 and she takes the stock from you and then charges it. So you're playing it, you're both at 0, but she has the charge shot.
And you know that you have to watch out. It's like you're on the beach, you see the shark fin in the water, you know that the chomper's coming out, you just don't know when.
When you think about it like that, we're all kind of fighting sharks.
We are.
We're not all winning.
We're all fighting. And NC has got a long history with fighting sharks. Now he's just back in his pasture playing Omega Strikers at home. Shout out to Sharks. Absolute devastation of the last game. Wait, what? How did Zasa? I swear, every time I look away, someone dies. I'm like the harbinger of death. I looked away again. No, I didn't.
Normal RTC rest.
Yeah.
No questions.
For Zasa, it's normal. I'm sure that in another region, a Puff goes for that. It's like, oh my lord, this Puff is crazy. For Zasa, another day in the office.
Fry's has no Puff players in their area.
None?
No. They have that one guy, Smash Bob, that never wears shoes at the tournaments. But
Smash Bob never wears shoes?
He lives hours away. He always lets the dogs out. Like, he'll show up in sandals and just take them off and start walking around.
I mean, we've got the dogs out over here with Zasa currently cooking up fries.
That is a singular dog. You can have one dog out.
I feel like Zasa has like the warrior spirit, and that counts as multiple dogs. Like, does Cerberus count as multiple dogs?
Yes.
I think that Zasa's got the spirit of Cerberus.
I think on a technicality that is 3 dogs, but they all share the same organ, so you could argue 1 dog.
Well, like a conjoined twin is 2 people.
If is a brain, or does the rest of the body?
I think it's the
here?
brain, because like the brain is the consciousness.
Okay, but a Hydra is not 8 things. No.
King Ghidorah has 3 heads.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Hydra, like you cut the head off, it grows.
Yeah, that's another conscious. It's another conscious.
So a Hydra is 9 consciouses?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why every time Zasa does something crazy and you hear a bunch of people posting or see people posting in chat and hear people posting bark, woof, arf. That's all the spirit of the dogs in Zasa. So that's why I'll very much stand by this.
Do we have barkers in the chat? I hope we don't.
I think the barkers who'd be in the chat are at the venue.
I was getting barked at hella when I played Zasa in doubles.
What?
I was at Mountain Mania, though.
I was going to say, I didn't hear anything today.
No. It was pretty funny. Satchel turned to the crowd and said, no more barking. You can bark for Zasa in singles, but her teammate also did not want them barking.
And so they barked more, right?
No, they were kenneled.
They got their kibble. They don't need to bark anymore.
Let's go, Sid.
Oh, we've got an awesome set. We've got an awesome set coming up, fellas.
Okay, I live or die based on this set since I warmed Sid up for it.
Folks at home, we have a banger set coming up. You know them. You love them. 2 fan favorites over here. Siddward, Waddle Wednesday legend, North Carolina champion, undefeated versus Zane. Lifetime, one of the only people ever to be lifetime undefeated versus Zane in multiple sets. Luigi King himself,
Zane
Siddward.
can't hack it versus Siddward.
Nah, like Zane, you can beat Cody, you can beat H-Box, you can beat Mango, you can beat all the GOATs, but
Siddward?
you can't take down Siddward.
1 a.m. Siddward?
1 a.m. Siddward's a demon. Like, you know that some people like wake up, you know like in Gremlins, how after midnight you can't feed them or else they become super uber powerful? That's like running into Kyle Crudo at 3 a.m. It's running into Siddward's Bowser at 2 a.m.
The thing about Kyle Crudo is when you run into him past midnight, you know he's eaten nothing and had 3 bangs.
Yeah, he wants to eat you. He wants to devour your spirit.
I don't think I've ever
consume it. It can do it. Look, historically, Mvlvchi doesn't really like playing mid-tiers. I remember back in the day, he played Palika in Cruise and said, like, Doc beats Peach. What was that?
And I know Palika was fuming because Palika's a rager.
Back in the day.
You can't, like, I know you say Doc beats Peach and Palika's just angry about it. It's like, that's not true.
I mean, yeah. I was going to say that I don't know what just happened. Siddward did like a T-drop and then wall-teched and then made it back to stage. That was crazy. I say this as someone who, like, in Melee stats, I look at all the people's results and such. Siddward is a player who, in the net play era, looked like he was like a guaranteed top 100 force. And in the last couple of events that he's been to, he's had, like, dangerously close Game 5, Game 3 nail-biters with top 100 players or top 100 level players. Very close last game set with Preeminent at Big House.
Yeah.
Very close last hit set with Eve at I don't remember where
That
it was.
was Mountain Mania.
Mountain Mania. That makes sense.
Was that? I think it was Mountain Mania doubles because I remember Eve DQ'd out of singles.
I know it was in singles. I guarantee that Siddward was game 5 or game 3 in singles. It was really close. And I think that like the thing that separates someone from being a top 100 potential and being like the no name is that first win. And once Siddward gets that first win on land, it's all upward for him there. And this will be the one he needs. That was something. Caught the tournament, throws it right back. Eat your vegetables, Peach. I love they both just hold down in front of each other's faces and down smash in tandem, sharing the brain cell.
The Luigi one doesn't work though.
It's like
it's such an agreeable situation when you're playing Peach that you are both just apes. It's like my stick will be bigger, like whatever you'd like to think about it.
You just down smash 3 times in a row. It's so cool.
That's
It's
life.
so
That's
cool.
reality.
That's what you got to do. Oh, Siddward's like, I can do it too, tough guy.
But now you're in the trade war.
Shoutouts.
Are you talking about like the free trade agreements?
No, the
What are
guy,
you-
Trade War.
I don't know who that is.
He's a ultimate player. Does a lot of like writing. Does ult rank.
We can't shout out Ultimate.
I
on
like
Justin.
him because I like the guy. He talks to me like stats, and I like him because we play against each other on Siddward a bunch of the time. Back when I used to play Siddward, and now he's like the Siddward social media manager. Gotta shout out my guy. Get Siddward, finish the set, and get that first land top 100 win he's been craving. Or will Mr. Jones make the reverse 3-2?
Yo, the wrap him tag. It's serious.
Oh
There's,
my
there's so much pride on
Wait.
the set right now.
This might power up Mvlvchi though. Because if you're wearing the wrap M tag, oh, it literally powered up Mvlvchi. Immediately pulled the
Anger.
stitch. Do not disrespect Wrap M in my household, tough guy. This is North Carolina soil.
Yo, blood and fury from Mvlvchi right now.
That was not the play wearing that tag. Oh my lord. And the Burger King crown too, sending him off stage even further. Mvlvchi's powered up.
You can't awaken the beast like that.
He's like,
Mvlvchi's watching you type in the letters, watches you backspace, go for the P. It's like it's not funny.
it's like, how dare you, sir? Ooh. Oh my, wait, this is actually the most disgusting game we've had so far. This is not close. Covers the misfire too and pulls a Saturn.
Science blue, okay?
I think my science was green, actually.
You are.
Dude, I play Icy.
I can't deal with
play
you.
the Dredge. I play Barbara. I don't pick normal characters.
Yo, history is yellow. I'm seeing some real freaks in the chat.
I think my history was white.
So many people's are.
Before we got on the block, you were talking about how Mog is the fastest in the world at throwing up the Nair and then immediately fast falling it back to stage.
Yeah, no, the instant full height short hop. Oh, sorry, full height jump, and then like fast fall. And he'll apply it in every matchup.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, for Siddward, I brought this up a little bit earlier, where he hasn't really gotten that one really crazy top 100 win on land yet. You can land, you can do this another game 5 last stock.
The lack of drift is threatening.
They held him and goes for the down air, but doesn't get the kill.
Tried to get that up B read, didn't get there in time.
Just rolled right in. He has a chance to make this back, though.
Not with that turn.
He gets it! Siddward wins over Mvlvchi with the craziest misfire! He's hopping up and down the stage! North Carolina, are you watching, folks? He's saying net play was not a mistake. Net play is real, folks.
Sid gets to walk into the crowd.
Shout outs to Waddle Wednesday.
Of their loving community. Shout out DevDog. Shout out Lily Bombchu. Shout out Sid the God.
Oh my
NC,
lord.
One of NC's greatest.
All those people, everyone in the crowd, in the chat, in the world who said Siddward's just carried by net play, you can shut your trap. Oh, what a set. And we have an Ices.
We're fine.
This is awesome.
You're so excited.
I'm so excited to watch this Ices get kneed and side beat over and over and over again.
Alternatively, down past the Falcon to Oblivion.
We'll see. I really think that back air is the future in this matchup, like back air or neutral against Falcon, but we'll get to that when it gets there. Like that back air there, Falcon can shield grab it because it's only one climber. But you have 2 climbers. If he tries to shield grab, he grabs one of the climbers and you can just down smash him.
How do you beat 2 guys?
3 guys.
That's the only person. We don't have that.
You can get 3 guys.
You're not supposed to have 3 guys.
Pokemon trainer.
You're already breaking the game by having 2 guys.
Yeah.
Like you can't get into a fight with 2 people. Justin.
No, you cannot 2v1.
And yet they're both carrying weapons.
Yeah,
this is more of a mugging.
They got hammers.
No one does anything either when the ices hit you. No one is called. Nothing is reported.
Nope. They hit you with their hammers, they beat you to a pulp, and then they walk away. Edwin Budding DMs me, dude, is Siddward going to have a top 50 win by the end of the year? Yes, he is.
Edwin never DMs me weird things like that.
It's not weird, it's just the truth.
Edwin's never rocking with me anymore.
That's messed up. You're not Hollywood enough.
I'm not. Edwin.
Oh, no.
I'm not Edwin Budding material.
Kevin Maples was someone who tested positive for COVID, so he will not be at this event.
What?
Unfortunate.
No, Kevin, please tell me it's not true.
I hate to say it to you, COVID is real.
No,
I know that's controversial. I know that's controversial.
Oh, God.
Up.
Ben scheduled the wrong flight.
Wait.
Moff went to the ER.
Okay. Low-key, this is like something no ices do, and I know that Jobone's going to watch this VOD. In that spot where you F-smash, try down tilt. The F-smash worked. If you do down tilt, it lasts longer and pops up Falcon, covers the ledge, is more lenient, and will guarantee the kill in the same spot. The ices don't do that yet, but they will. That's the future. Down tilt the ledge.
We'll get Jobone right on that.
Well, we will. People who are not really as in tune with the scene might be wondering, who in the world is Maelstrom and why is he sitting in Winners Finals?
Talk to us.
All right. You've been around for a while. You're old school, right? Like, the definition of an old school player. Used to be HBox's roommate, been playing since what? How long?
I've been 2003.
Do you know when Maelstrom was born?
I don't, but I might be able to piece together what you're about to say, but lay it on me.
Maelstrom was born in 2003.
Yeah, that's not the first time I've heard that one.
Yeah, all the kids getting really good nowadays. OG Kid just 3-0'd preeminent at Gridiron.
It is, the future is now, old man. And
the thing is with, what was that Falcon punch, Salt?
That was
flying a little too close to the sun.
Sometimes it's not about whether or not it will work. You just have to let them know, it's like, hey, if I wanted to. Sending the message, like she's saying, Maelstrom, I don't care if you're Mvlvchi PR, I don't care if you made it here through all the DQs, I'm gonna force stock you on your own stage, tough guy. And I asked, is there anything you want me to bring up on commentary? And the only thing he said is, if I'm starting to wail on Salt, bring up Douglas J. Goat. So shout out to Douglas J. Goat, legend. I love
Mvlvchi.
that. There is, they say that it takes a village, and it really is in every aspect of Melee, where it is, you are the culmination of all of the support that you've gotten from your community to bring you to where you are today.
Oh, for sure. All the different eras of Mvlvchi Melee course through Maelstrom's veins as he sits here, going 2 stocks to 2 with a top 20 player right now.
All the past lives of the Avatar flash before their eyes.
Exactly.
With Drill Shine up smash, they're 98% consistent, right?
Exactly. Oh, what a great call out. Understanding that Maelstrom was not overshooting or undershooting. Salt read that Maelstrom was going to drill right where she was standing. Does the dash back, gets the grab, gets the 2 knees, seals the stock. Side B, because, doesn't happen there. But sometimes if you're focusing on just trying to hit Salt in place. Oh,
the double
side B? Daily double? Oh, what a turnaround. Salt with a dominant 3-0 saying,
what were even the inputs for that? It was like a pivot, slip off, reverse knee. Like, that was insanity.
Salt's playing on another level right now.
She was cooking. She got a little bit of extra salt seasoning on that little combo right there.
The next Florida Falcons from Texas, that's all I'm saying. That was ridiculous. And Salt looks stone-faced completely. Like, you could see another Falcon pull off a ridiculous combo like that and be like, yeah, I just popped off, or like, you're like, in their chair. Salt is just like, that was
you
too
just
close.
Get done 3-0ing someone. I wasn't even playing that great.
So you might be thinking, why are they playing Ice Climbers? There's no way that the Marth DK matchup is that bad that you have to pick the Ice Climbers to try to wobble, right? And the answer to that is that Crike thinks they're fun. So for the last couple of months, Crike has been really grinding out playing the Ices. They pulled him out versus Max at Big House. They pulled him out versus Slug at Creed, and used them against, I want to say, it was one other person, Crudo at Tipped Off. And they just really find the matchup fun. A lot of the people in like the PBI crew that they're in, such as Beckman, have picked up Beckman means Ices now, but have secondary Ices.
Yeah, there's something to be said. There are people that don't like Ice Climber or wobbling specifically, right? And
What?
I feel
That's
like
crazy. Who doesn't like wobbling? Junebug and Kwang, also known as cylinder kumquat, whatever you want to pronounce it as. They've been doing a lot of labbing with this matchup now.
Okay.
They believe it's a little more doable than it used to be. And a lot of that is because of how they've been playing around Icy's Blizzard. You're going to get the chain grab there. Like, you can't really get away with that.
Yeah.
FD, the classic stage. But a lot of the time, you're going to see DK go for a raw run-up grab on Nana, cargo throw, like get into the cargo animation, and then run off stage and forward throw off. And then up being back sends Nana into tumble, where for the uninformed, if Nana's in tumble, she cannot get back out of tumble. And try to read when Crike is doing a wave dash in. There's the throw off stage into up B I was talking about before.
Absolutely. And Nana's recovery being really predictable, so you can easily time when you need to do that up B.
So this stage is going to be hell for the Icies because it's going to be played similarly to Sheik, where you know how Sheik will just dash around and circle camp around the side and top platform and then charge needles? Well, imagine that, but instead of charging needles, you're charging up a move that does 30% and beats Blizzard.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it beating Blizzard. That is a huge game changer for sure.
Yeah, great call out. When Junebug's like on the side platform and on the top platform, Craig has been mixing up between going for short hop up air and land on platform raw grab, and it feels like whenever Crike is trying to get in the air as Icies, Junebug is positioned perfectly away. It seems so hard to get these grabs on the ground. I say as Crike is mercilessly chain grabbing Junebug. And it won't lead to death. It only goes to about 50 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I think at this point, did it just teleport? What just happened?
I
just skipped a frame and it looks like he teleported into his 11 arms.
It'd be like that. Arm to get a full charge of the giant punch, right? And then he's got the smoke over his head.
Yeah.
There is a version of the giant punch, the 9 wind,
kill,
as they call it.
That was the perfect. I'm so sorry.
Holy
that
shit.
was the perfect kill. Literally 0% gets the kill on Nana. Like, that is the thing that separates DK from, like, the DKs that don't know the matchup from the DKs that do. Getting those quick Nana kills is so good, and Junebug is one of the only DKs I've ever seen do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to walk forward to get the regrab.
Okay, got back.
But Nana's going to be dead there, and it's up to Lil Sopo. Oh, never mind. What a crazy save, but Junebug... Junebug was shocked. Nana had a mind of her own there.
I can't believe that DK survived, and listen...
AI is getting too strong. We need to limit it when we can.
At like 50.
It's not very hard. I remember I was playing June in this matchup a little bit. Yeah, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Just carry her away. Just kidnaps your girl, takes her to the side, saying, "Send you to hell."
I am guilty of
stages. Junebug likes to go for the down B, like the conventional the 4 Falco shines. Yeah. There he does it right there. Because if Icy's wave dash in, it'll actually pop both of them up, and once you get a single hit on Nana, it'll start sending her into tumble.
Yeah, it is. It has a lot more range than people realize.
Yeah, and Icies don't really want to be in the air facing forward, so it forces them to turn around and use that's their only thing to do to beat it is short off back air that's fast enough. Yeah. Please, Infinite, please, I believe in you, Crichton. all right. The charge punch. Oh, Nana is dead. Goodbye to your girl.
No,
doesn't matter, you still get the kill.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, like June's... You can tell that June has really labbed this out because there are so many of these Nana setups that are just, they are so pristine. Like, a lot of DKs in that spot after going for like cargo throw, they're like, oh, I messed up. Nana's dead. No, there was no hesitation whatsoever. Junebug was ready for that.
To be able to do
it's
it.
looking dire for Crike. Sends the Icies back to hibernation. Junebug with a pretty dominant 3-1 victory in a pretty just an unconventional matchup. Roaring to the crowd, too. He's doing the DK waving the fists. He just shrugged his shoulders.
Was he about to charge a giant punch?
I think he's charging. What you were saying before. Oh, he's doing it. He hears it. Oh, look at him go.
Uh-oh. Wait.
At this match right here for third place between Junebug and Maelstrom, it's kind of like a coming of the tides between these two. Are they just playing?
Is it just...
I think they're just... No, they're definitely just playing. Wait.
Okay. No.
No, they're not. That's just a warm-up. Okay. So they started playing, but production didn't tell them to start playing. So they were just like locked in like...
Hey, they're gamers. They're ready to game.
I saw Ethan being Maelstrom's face. You can't see it right now, but they told him to stop. And he was like... like in disgust. Like I was locked in. Like why'd you tell me to stop? I was performing an
How
art piece.
dare you?
Fox is my paintbrush. This game is my canvas. Why would you tell me to cease my actions?
You're gonna tell me to come play video games and then tell me not to play video games?
Like what is this? They're gonna be restarting game 1, but it's gonna have Maelstrom at 2 stocks and Junebug at 3 stocks to. Yeah.
Yeah. So
shout outs to Honor. You know this.
Yeah.
We used to have Honor in this country. We still do. This is proof. This is that Honor. We're not going 4 stocks to 4. This is how it originally began.
Also, shout outs to communicating the whole situation, right? Because sometimes for us on commentary, it can be difficult to know exactly what was going on. So everything good. I think the vibes are back to being immaculate, and we're right back in it.
It's like the key to being in a situationship. Communication is 100% the most important piece of it. Maelstrom is very just like in tune, just no reaction whatsoever. This is another day in the office for him. Like they've played several times throughout the years. This season alone, I was talking with Maelstrom before the set, before this block rather, and he said that he actually beat Junebug in winners, one of the few people to do this in MDVA.
Wow.
At an event. And this season they're currently 2-1 in Junebug's favor. But Maelstrom has proven that he can do it and has also picked up his own secondary DK to learn the character.
Yeah, that shine not missing. I wonder if because I know there's like a little bit of invincibility.
He's dead.
Well,
Is he? Oh, wait. He might still get the coverage. Oh, doesn't.
okay. Fox is back on the stage and then
And
gets
not for long. Just swings his fists.
got
Junebug saying,
double fisted.
oh no. This is a PG-13 stream.
You have to be a lot more judicious with your approaches.
When DK is on the ground, he is a giant crouch cancel machine. He will grab you and eat you for breakfast and throw you off stage like the giant bumbling monkey that he is.
Yeah, you try to approach him and boy, he's thick.
And when he's facing the other way, he is a gargantuan puff. You see that back air coming out and you get shades of Hungry Box. You know it's coming out.
The back air is really, really good. That is, even back in the day when DK was a less relevant character, that back air was one of the few things that people would point out to that is a really strong tool that DK has. And that is something that is impressive with the DK Renaissance is it is difficult to work the back air like that because every time you get hit, you get turned back around. So you have to put yourself back around again in order to get those back airs. But Donkey Kong players have done a really good job of figuring out how to position themselves.
Great
really
CC on that side B into the forward air. Incredible stuff.
That was it's really
DK
cool.
Stomp Knee.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's really great to still see Stomp Knee even without Falcon here, his legacy.
I think it's one of those like you know the meme where it's a hello HR, like you're so pretty, and then someone's like, oh, that's sweet. Falcon does it, and it's like, hello, HR, please.
Yeah.
Stomp Knee is not cool anymore. When DK does it, oh, look at that funny monkey. Look at him go.
He is a funny monkey, though.
He is.
Have you ever thought about how inspired it is that the only piece of clothing DK wears is that necktie?
It's just the tie. It's awesome. Like, I think it's awesome. It's kind of like in the Disney world where, like, Pluto is a dog and acts like a dog, and then Goofy is a dog but wears clothes and talks.
Yeah, the implications are a little dark there, but
just a little bit.
Don't think about it too much. Just enjoy the funny necktie things like that, right?
I mean, Fox is a fox and walks on 2 legs and speaks and wears clothing, and DK goes, ooh.
Oh, another
Just
Stomp
like
Knee
that.
there and still able to make it back. Dreamland opting to
That was a crazy match. That's the mash out saying I've played Junebug 17 times. I'm so ready for this.
I'm not falling for this again.
But
oh wow, the
maybe he
nuclear.
is. That was such a crazy follow-up. Junebug's conversions off of DK's seemingly like forgotten moves like Nair. I see him using up tilt a lot against Marth and Sheik. Like seeing how he can convert off of them is so refreshing. Like there's the stereotype that DK has just used like the same set of 3 moves, but Junebug really uses the whole set.
No.
Looked like Fox was in a dire spot, but it's just a little bit of a bit of a rinse and repeat.
Ooh, the ledge hop up air.
Yeah, I like that Junebug didn't respect the ledge dash, because a lot of the time you see Fox ledge dashing and be like, okay, like, you're gonna do the perfect ledge dash every time. But Junebug with a low enough percent that if he just throws at the back air there, even if Maelstrom doesn't miss, he gets like what, a couple of hits in. But if he does miss, you get a kill.
Oh, we almost had a hard punish again.
Something's happening on the Ultimate stream. People are literally running around in circles and flipping over chairs. What has HBox done to this community?
Dude, you know, we're all human, right? And human emotion is just a part of the human condition.
Oh, I saw human emotion in Maelstrom's eyes as he watched his life flash. And Junebug's laughing it off. Maelstrom shaking his head in disappointment.
That was clapped him. He just clapped him.
How many times am I going to lose to this commentator's DK?
He just takes off his headset and he immediately comes up, and I just can't do it.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I
love the eyebrows.
There are some Foxes that play a little bit more defensively, and this stage doesn't really let you get away.
He just died off the stomp at 170. That's so funny.
It is it's a light character Fox.
I guess so. And on Yoshi's, I don't know why I'm surprised. It's just funny to see the move kill before you even get the follow-up.
Yeah.
There's only so many things DK can do once you've committed to the up B. And again, is he going to lose 3 stocks to that shine? No way. What a what?
I can't believe. I'm not sure.
Ethan?
That's it. Yeah, Junebug wins 3-1. I don't think that the ledge hog was still happening. That will sometimes happen because you accidentally hold down. So if you're ever holding down at any point during while you're falling to the ledge, you won't grab it. So it could have been that. Maybe that was the last frame of the ledge hog, but the Junebug popping off.
I love that Junebug is popping off and roaring. He just like ran into a Chad, shouts to Browningtons, ran into Chad's camera and was like, roar, like, yeah, look at me. I just got top 2 at Patchwork, and it's like, this is a guy you're like 16-1 on.
I love that Junebug is both the kind of person that is so sweet, so kind and nice to talk with, but also with that kind of personality that understands, like, I'm allowed to feel myself.
It's like, yeah, I'm feeling myself, and it's like, bro, you've beaten Maelstrom like 15 times already, dude.
Hey, listen,
Old man.
So,
OG old man.
We're getting into the match right now. We've got
And Junebug is annihilating Salt right now. Like, that is a stock.
That's Fox.
I was talking with the Junebug a bunch because we were playing some friendlies on Saturday, and he said that he was considering picking up another character for specifically Falcon and Sheik because of how horrific this matchup is. Like, Junebug just took that first stock uncontested, and within 13, like literally like 7 seconds, Salt got 1 hit and killed off of it.
Your defensive ability.
It seems like Junebug has to work so much harder to get these kills. Like, Salt's doing a fantastic job as well in converting all these air wobbles into kills, but it seems so much more difficult for Junebug to get a finisher. Like, you gotta get a raw up B or have that punch charged, or else Falcon's gonna live forever. Now wave dashing back Salt.
Oh.
That was so smart. Junebug feigning that he was not actionable, and then throws out the up B, knowing Salt's gonna run and then try to punish it.
This was a great choice there.
Yeah, understanding that DK can't really throw out hitboxes underneath him. And it is so tense, this first game, looking like the cards are in Junebug's hands.
Crouch cancel grab and that. Oh,
Sent Falcon off the top.
I thought Falcon was alive for a second, and then he was dead.
Junebug just wagged his finger. I don't know what he was trying to say, but he just wagged his finger. And now
no. Junebug did the Kimbe Mutombo. He's like, no, not
That's
today.
so funny. Because this is such a ridiculously hard matchup for DK. It's one of DK's worst, and Salt, historically, has done fantastic versus mid-tiers. Dare I say, is the best Falcon, aside from probably Wizzy, but the second best Falcon against...
Ooh! The jump up there into the falling knee. Beautiful choice there, and just a clean kill.
Yeah, the second best Falcon against killing mid-tiers. Back before she was even like considered a top 100 threat and people didn't know her name, she was farming Eddie Mexico every week at Training Mode Tuesdays. She used to play against the lower tier characters, and herself, she plays a lot of the What was that? The second knee double. What was? I'm flabbergasted. I can't even speak.
Yeah, I think flabbergasted was the word that Junebug was experiencing there.
Junebug looks like a man with a soul ripped out of his body. Look at how disappointed he looked.
I think
he just, because he knows the game is going to end like very, very shortly. This is, another wall jump. Salt's just doing donuts, and Junebug can just sit and watch.
Double reverse aerials. It was like reverse nair, reverse back air, and now we got a reverse knee.
Girl, chill out. This is grand finals.
I can't believe. Do you not support women? Would you not say, you go, girl?
Look, because this is animal abuse.
Just because she's committing crimes against a DK out here.
They're an endangered species. There's like 5 of them left. What do you mean?
She's out here like the anti-Jane Goodall. She wants to destroy all gorillas.
And she's doing it a pretty good job at it. I can imagine like the 13 DK players at home watching this and just grimacing and cringing. Like, this is worse than nails on a chalkboard for them. Oh, that is such a crucial miss on Junebug's part. Goes too low. Salt realizes this because once you're too low as DK, you can't recover. Your vertical mobility is kind of bad.
Very exploitable.
Really bad. So once you're down low enough, characters like Fox can drill you and just send you too far down, Falco down air, and the obvious
Yeah, and after
Falcon Stomp, that kill.
Falcon unfortunately falls too fast for you to be able to air dodge right by the ledge like that. You need a little bit more height before you're able to re-grab ledge after an air dodge.
Yeah, that's just imagine like playing DK, just thinking like, you know, you have this character who.
Did
What?
Knees greater than fists?
I guess so.
Why do you think Mvlvchi is like that?
That is insane. Oh my lord.
Oh,
Stomp?
Yeah.
It's up B. I thought that there was potentially going to be a back here, but now the up B is going to be the killer.
No,
offensive, you're throwing up these down tilts and just dash back grab in place. Because if Salt's going to jump in, Junebug can do the most that he possibly can off of it.
Yeah, and the giant punch is safe on shield there.
Oh.
That's crazy, but double knee is going to be quite the hard punish, and we're going to get all the way across FD and get another knee.
Hold the wire, folks. I mean, Falcon's still got a stock to play with, and we've seen what Salt has done to Junebug off of a clean hit.
Yeah, Falcon doesn't need anything like a projectile or a sword. He is the projectile.
Wait, this could be the thing that Salt needed to make this comeback.
Oh,
no! An SD of her own, and Salt saying something to herself in the player cam, smiling, and Junebug is like, I don't know how that happened, gritting his teeth for a little bit.
I love these asides that Junebug does after every game, where he likes to look at the camera and just be like, hey, I see you guys at home.
It feels very akin to watching a Hungry Box tournament run, where after every set, like, oh yeah, or like, we did it, chat, amazing stuff. And then with Junebug, it's like every game he realizes there's a player cam, and it's just like, okay, what's my reaction going to be?
Yeah.
How do I get the most subs? And now once again, with triplats, it becomes a little bit more challenging because Salt now has the ability to mix up jumping off of side platform, but doesn't even need to opt for it. Just going to beat out Junebug on the ground. DK looks like he's in so much pain when he gets a grab. Like, the next time Salt gets that grab and goes for a pummel, just look at his face.
DK has a lot of really funny animations. Have you ever seen DK's animation when he gets put to sleep by Jigglypuff's
Yes, it's so funny.
It's just so cute. It's like in his thumb. He's like, I'm Eepy.
Yeah, I am Eepy little monkey.
It's true.
He's going to fall off the bed. Should be a rinse and repeat. Edge guard Junebug with the forward air, but that's not going to kill yet. The back air will seal it, though. Junebug 3 stocks to 2.
The blind back air. The Falcon was still in the magnifying glass.
Ooh. But Salt.
Oh, stuff the knee with the back part of the up air for DK. That's the underrated part of it, where the hitbox actually reaches kind of far behind DK on that up air.
That was such a cool back throw, because Junebug this entire time has been doing only mostly cargo throw, but the back throw, Salt was.
It was a DI mix up and then got staged by somehow.
Junebug crouching in center stage, like understanding that Salt's throwing out these nairs and sometimes overshooting them. So as long as you stay crouched, you can either CC the nair or she just jumps over your head. That's so smart. Look at how poised Junebug is staying in center stage.
Oh, the up again. And
gets the tech chase. It's fine. You're at CC%. You can go and make it further.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard punish. This might do it. The edge guard situation.
Wait, hold the phone, folks. The border's not going to kill quite yet, but we're on the verge of a Junebug victory.
Is this going to be the reason? And another. And we're going to a set 2.
The crowd is roaring.
Junebug said, this gorilla is not done fighting today. I came here to win.
Wow. That was incredible. Wait, what are they doing?
What?
Oh, they're switching ports for port priority.
Interesting. Okay.
They're switching
sides?
And what?
Is this tennis?
What? We're playing tennis right here. It's like after a set finishes in tennis, you just switch sides. I guess.
Listen, the sun was in my eyes in the student center.
I guess so. The DK player. Oh, that person in the tie was shining a flashlight in my eyes. Sorry, I got to switch off.
Somebody had a mirror in the crowd.
That could happen. I'm actually kind of surprised that hasn't happened yet.
A lovely view of Salt here, ready to lock in for this set 2.
I mean, set 1 was a movie. I mean, if set 1, I'm giving what, 5 out of 5 stars with a heart on Letterboxd.
Yeah, listen.
What's set 2 going to be like?
We just saw A New Hope. I hope that we get the Empire Strikes Back next.
We're going to see. Dune Part 1, Dune Part 2, or are we going to get a, what is it, Star Wars Episode 6, Star Wars Episode 7?
Back throw, and that's going to pay other dividends.
Oh, the kidnapping.
Just
Captain Falcon's got a bounty on him. I'm getting my reward.
Yeah, exactly. I thought Falcon was the bounty hunter. Falcon has is strapped. He got a gun. He just doesn't use it.
I think he just forgot that he has. He's kind of a geriatric old man. He's had this gun on the holster for the last 20 years. He's not used it once.
It's
because this would be huge for him. Like getting a big regional win over a player as good as Salt in a matchup as bad as this would be wonders for his next YouTube video.
Yeah, that's good content right there.
The DK experiment has come to a close. A case study by Harvard University. There's the punch. Game 1 on the board for Junebug. It's like watching a boxer just beat the living daylights out of a sandbag.
Like when Butterbean had that skit on Jackass.
I've never seen it. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, they just had this whole thing where Johnny Knoxville like got Butterbean the boxer onto the show, and he was just like, punch me as hard as you can for realsy, for realsy.
Oh. That sounds like an Impractical Joker's punishment.
It was.
Murr, today you're the biggest loser. Yeah. John Cena's going to sock you in the face as hard as possible.
Very, very well. And
the momentum is completely in Junebug's favor. I am such a fan of these charge punches on the ledge, because you know that when he does that, he is completely confident that they're going to kill or at least send super high every single time.
It's good.
It's confident. It's like watching someone charge a smash attack and knowing it's going to hit.
Forward air. DK said, you know, I saw those up air forward airs that you were doing, Falcon.
What?
And
Junebug just 3-stock Salt. And Salt has her head on the desk.
Yeah, Salt put down the controller and is just trying to recollect their thoughts. And this is tough because this happens to all of us, right? Where things were looking great, things have not gone according to Keikaku necessarily.
This is the Evangelion frame.
No!
You just did the same thing on the player cam. Production can't see it, but Zip literally just mimicked Salt's exact pose.
I wasn't even trying to do it as a bit. It was just funny. It's just pick up the controller, Cindy.
No.
Listen, this happens to all of us, right? This is a very, very normal Melee experience.
Normal Melee experience. You are about to win a set, and then the mid-tier player just starts cooking you so hard, and it feels lost. And there's the other thing, too, where Salt has multiple characters. Salt has been in this spot before. She's thinking about Falco. She's thinking about Fox. She's thinking about Sheik, too. As Salt, too, you are playing against, in Salt's mindset, you could switch characters. You are playing against the literal epitome of a character crisis. This is a player who switched from Sheik to Dr. Mario to DK, and now is getting better and better results with each character switch.
Yeah, kind of crazy that Junebug went further and further down the tier list and was like, hey,
further and further up in results.
Yeah.
And the crowd's got a favorite here. They really love Junebug.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh. They want this monkey to take it home.
Absolutely. They love their monkey. Oh! Also, it's worth noting the MVLvchi crowd is also here, like Egg, Red, Crike, Maelstrom, etc. And there is not a single other Texas player here.
Yeah, it is. MVLvchi is relatively close. It's like less than 5 hours from here, right?
I think it's wild that like less than 5 hour drive is considered close by Smash terms, but you're completely right. But that wasn't close at all for Salt. She just kind of fell to her death.
We'll see. This could be good though. Maybe get the kill on Donkey Kong here, but Randall gonna barely save.
But only saved for a second. Salt was ready on the gun, just got the second knee, was able to convert off of the cloud, and all of a sudden we have a halftime game, folks.
Yeah, it was. Oh, the jab reset.
But gets the C's. Well, somehow Junebug was actionable. I don't even know what he did.
Oh, the turnaround up
but
air.
Still converts. That's how good of a player Junebug is. Salt trying her absolute hardest to make it back to stage, and Junebug is saying, absolutely not, Falcon. Get off my stage.
The double jump. Oh!
What?
The crowd is absolutely going off. I'm going off right now.
And he
Randall, the meteor cancel.
They're just spinning to win.
Absolutely.
Junebug up a stock.
Salt threw everything at that monkey, and none of it worked.
Junebug is not monkeying around, folks. He wants this tournament win. A dominant victory over Salt would be crazy, and Salt is doing everything she can to make sure that does not happen.
And Turker, she's still in this. She's still fighting for her life out there. Got
Gets the grab, but goes for a back throw. And you
kidnapped! That's it!
Junebug just kidnapped Salt to win the tournament!
After coming from losers, the Donkey Kong takes a 3-0 after a bracket reset. Absolutely phenomenal
a monstrous victory! The DK pose, the roar! King Kong just beat Godzilla!
There's a reason why he's the leader of the DK bunch, and you just saw proof of it right now.
And you know him well.
Junebug was finally back to kick some tail.
He's saying, I'm bigger, I'm faster, and I'm stronger too. Rock on, Junebug. You just let a commentator win your regional.
He's my coffee from earlier, by
That's
the way.
your coffee.
Yeah.
Untouched for the king.
Yeah.
Remember a couple of hours ago when you told me you were thinking of picking up a different character for Falcon and Sheik?
Yeah.
And then you just won a tournament over Salt after winning a tournament over Crudo?
Yeah.
How does that work for you?
I think that in winners, I was getting shut down a lot by undershoot and air. And this time, I decided not to deal with that.
You were crouching in center stage.
Yeah.
And CCing or letting her just like fling herself over you. And it was so effective. And she looked lost.
Yeah, when the undershoot and air tactic stopped working, I started like down tilting dashbacks. I started like just CCing it and like not interacting. Because the point of like very good like spaced aerials is to just like catch you coming in. And because I didn't come in, we were dash dancing for like minutes.
And she was like throwing up the nairs in place, and you just didn't do anything.
And I was like, yeah, I don't need this. If she overshoots an aerial, technically I can up B it on reaction, but I wasn't that good at it this set.
You did it once.
Yeah. But she also very rarely overshot her aerial, which is I think how you're supposed to play the matchup. The mix-up that I thought that she was going to do in winners was a lot of run-up grab. I think that's pretty good against Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
But because I was playing around that, I kept getting hit by undershoot and air. So this time I just played around undershoot and air, and it went way better.
It felt like it was like a reverse of that first set, where you were actually doing run-up grabs because she was scared. Like you got run-up grabs on Falcon. That like should almost never
probably
happen.
not happen. Yeah. Shoutouts to Bag, I think.
The Falcon player.
Yeah, the Falcon player from Georgia.
Super Armada.
Yeah, Super. Why do they call him Super Armada?
That's his tag.
Okay.
That's his tag. Look it up on StartGG.
Okay, well, Bag actually caught me a lot for dashing up, and I asked him, he would pivot grab my dash ins, and I asked him, like, what was he doing? Was it reactive? Was it preemptive? And he's like, I think it's preemptive. So I'm like, okay. But then he did it again on a run, and I'm like, okay, I think he's just reacting to the fact that I entered run. So now I do like dash, wave, dash, dash, wave, dash, dash, wave, dash. And that also option selects ASDI down versus Nair.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about this win? Just in general, like, what are your thoughts right now, coming off that high of like the roar and the pop off and the
Yeah, I
to the camera.
I definitely played it up a little bit. I don't actually care that much, but like it felt good to release all that energy. Like
awesome.
I don't think it was like HBox level where I like truly cared.
Yeah, all
like,
the chairs are still here.
Yeah. But I mean, I love that set, and I felt like I played good.
You did.
And then I wanted to release it in some ways, but that wasn't like
that was fantastic.
It was almost a performance art, you know.
Absolutely.
And
I think DK is performance art.
In a way, yes. Yeah, no, it feels good. I feel like my year's been like weird, where I dropped to like top 100 Sheiks like nothing. Like Inky, Zanya, both took me out of winners the last major. And then like I have the potential to go on a loser's run, and I have the potential to beat top 20 players just like randomly.
You've proven it. It's not. I don't think it's random because you are good.
Yeah.
Either way, we've got note from production to let Roshi. We're gonna have Roshi talk to you. But it's been an honor. It has been great watching this. DarkGenex. I'll be at a bunch of other events. I'll be at Critical Mass. Twitter, DarkGenex. I upload commentary highlights.
All right.
Junebug's the star today, though.
Good stuff, though. Dude,
Thank you.
Yeah.
One day we'll have a block. We were supposed to have a commentary block, and then you won the tournament.
Instead, I won the tournament. Yeah, DarkGenex XIF holding it down.